Even in 21st century, Nepal remains one of the poorest countries in the world. In the 1996, the Communist Party of Nepal, Maoists, waged a war against the state, and it lasted for 10 years.
एउटा महिला श्रीमान मर्यो घटनामा परेर श्रीमती घाइते अवस्थामा परेको महिलाले आफ्नो बच्चा बोकेर हार गुहार माग्दाखेरि देशका प्रधानमन्त्री, देशका गृहमन्त्री, देशका ठुलठुलो मान्छेहरू सँगै थियौँ, हामी सबै थियौँ, तर त्यसको उसलाई सान्त्वना पनि दिन नसकेको मैले देखेँ। अनि त्यसकारणले मैले चाहिँ म एउटा महिला रोइराख्दा, एउटा बच्चा चेपिराख्दाखेरि मैले सहारा दिनुपर्छ, मैले नदिएर कसले दिन्छ भन्ने भएर म त्यहाँदेखि म पीडित भएर आफूले चाहिँ मैले काठमाडौँ ल्याएर पहिला दिल्ली बजारमा राखेँ मेरो आफ्नो डेरामा। मैले आफ्नो डेरामा दिल्ली बजारमा राखिसकेपछि मैले त्यहाँबाट सुरुवात गरेँ कि मैले अब आफ्नै कोठामा राखेँ। मैले निरन्तरता आफ्नो महिना पछाडिदेखि मैले विधिवत रूपमा चाहिँ त्यसलाई चाहिँ संस्था दर्ता गरेर अगाडि बढाएँ।
She toiled hard to give them a better life. Being a destitute woman, it was obviously a difficult task for her to provide them shelter and education.
हामीसँग ग्यास चलाउने क्षमता थिएन, हामीसँग मट्टीतेल चलाउँथ्यो, स्टाफ चलाउँथ्यो, हामीसँग पैसा थिएन भने तर मैले कालीमाटीमा घर अन्त लाजुने मलाई कालीमाटीमा भएदेखि मलाई कसैले चिन्दैन थिए। मैले त्यहाँबाट गएर मागेर चामल दाल तरकारीहरू मैले चाहिँ ल्याएर मेरो बच्चालाई मैले राखेर खुवाएँ।
The next big challenge was to provide them with good education. She pleaded to every private schools to enroll the helpless children and set an example of philanthropy. She also found a self-reliant way of feeding her family. The place where she resided had ample of untilled private and public land. She was able to grow sufficient food for 6 months, and eventually Norbert Podoslap, a very kind-hearted man. After hearing the heart-rending story of Mother Rajan, Norbert readily agreed to visit the organization. Upon his visit, he promised to provide support for building house for the organization. As of now, Mother Rajan and her organization not only provides direct support to more than 100 poor Dalits, there are also a number of children and marginalized groups who enjoy proper shelter and receive a quality education. Beyond running a well-facilitated school and hostel, the organization has supported many poor women in and around Kathmandu Valley. Through the vocational trainings provided by the organization, the hundreds of women have raised their family incomes and uplifted their living standards. Mother Rajan also rescued a newly born baby girl who was abandoned in a jungle in a critical situation and gave her a new life. She was deeply shocked by the cruelty of babies' biological parents. She even breastfed the infant girl who is now growing fast.
एउटा बच्चा भेटियो भनेर व्यापक बाहिर आएको थियो। बच्चा भेटियो जङ्गलमा पुलिसले बच्चा भेटे अब किराले खाइसकेको बच्चा भेटियो भनेर चाहिँ जुन टेलिभिजनमा आएको थियो पत्र पत्रिकामा आएको थियो अनि त्यो आउँदा अब कहाँ होला के होला भन्यो हामीले सबै 2 महिनाभित्रमा त्यो बच्चा मेरो घरमा आइपुग्यो।
The massive 7.8 magnitude earthquake shook whole Nepal and did not spare her buildings. Since the building was situated on the hills, the damage was greater than the buildings in the lowlands. Mother Rajan and her children were forced to live in a tent for about a year. The devastating earthquake placed her in the same place where she was 20 years before. The state again turned blind to the pathetic situation they faced.
तर मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो एक अचानक भूकम्प आइदिएर मेरा चाहिँ दुईटै बिल्डिङ चाहिँ मेरो चाहिँ तहस नहस क्षतिग्रस्त रूपमा चाहिँ भयो.
Many orphan children from the country still pour into the shelter that Mother Rajan is running, but she is now very much resource crunch.
अन्तिम अवस्थामा मैले एउटा कलेज समेत चाहिँ खोल्ने मेरो इच्छा छ.
Her great mission of making Nepal a free of torture to women and free of street children, Mother Rajan rightfully needs our support.